Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings today. A former NWC member has decided to drag out the acting national chairman of the People Democratic Party, Umar Damagum, out over the consistency in losses that PDP had suffered ever since he came on board as the national chairman, and he has asked him to explain the secret meeting he had with Bola Tinubu. Some other details are there that he talked about. We are going to look into this critically. You know that Umar Damagum came on board, I think, in the month of October 2024. Ever since then, there had been no success in terms of election, any obstacle election. PDP is sure to suffer a loss, and most Nigerians are wondering what has been going on. But the former publicity secretary has a lot to say. We're going to be looking at full details of what he said. Now, according to the news, the former national publicity secretary of the People Democratic Party, PDP, Kola Olugbon has condemned the party's national chairman Umar Damagum over a report of a secret meeting he had with the current president Bola Tinubu, who is a PDP APC member. Olugbon challenged Damagum to issue a clarification regarding the alleged secret meeting with Tinubu. In a statement he signed, the PDP's Chieftain urged the party leaders to rescue the party from the stranglehold of Damagum and his backers if the party must revitalize to perform optimally as an opposition political party. In his word, and I quote, said, "How can the head of a leading opposition party be accused of Nicodemously meeting with the president of the ruling government and he would have no response to provide?" Expressing concern over PDP loss in Saturday's Ondo State governorship election, Olugbon stressed that successive off-season election in Anambra, Ekiti, and Osun may suffer the fate of Kogi, Imo, and Ondo State if the substantive national chairman is not restored. It is reprehensible that the acting national chairman is supervising I'll take that again. It is reprehensible that the acting national chairman is supervising the disheveling of the party. Ambassador Damagum has the least of interest in working for the success of the People Democratic Party, and this has triggered a lot of reactions from Nigerians. And don't forget that Olugbon made mention of some of the elections that are obstacle elections that have taken place. He didn't even mention that of Edo State. We are not talking about 3 here. We are talking about 4 elections that have taken place under his watch. Not even one success. It's something that should trigger so much concern in both the NEC, the BOT, and every other person. Because if, as I'm talking about key stakeholders of People Democratic Party, if they continue like this, it is a free ride into losing the country to one-party system, which has never happened in the history of Nigeria. Now, for example, in Edo State, it was a PDP person that was there. He's been kicked out. Now an APC man is there. The big question is, who is behind all of this? What is happening? Don't forget that he is a very strong ally of Wiki. And Wiki say he's supporting Bola Tinubu, which means that he is also supporting the APC. There is no way you can support the leading or support the leader of a party which who has the template of the party at hand, which does not mean that you're also supporting the party. There's no two ways about it. And I'm so shocked that those guys are still taking a very enjoyable place in the leadership of PDP and no one is saying anything. Now my colleague is in the house. What do you think about these accusations thrown at Damagum? Apart from it being an accusation, do you think that by virtue of all that have happened thus far, it's a clear indication that what we may be having now is just APC, or let me say PDAPC, no more an opposition party?
It's obvious. If you notice back to back the off-cycle election, It's as if it's now time for APC to recover all the states.
So
And unfortunately, we may be looking at a one-party system. But I think the likes of Ikenga have been screaming to the top of his voice. I think Ojo fairly recently mentioned it, that let's just tell ourselves the truth. LP is also gone. PDP is gone. LP is gone. PDP is gone. Now it's a case of all of them having one, that's Tinubu having stake in all the parties. So the others are just existing for the name. And if for any reason APC captures all the states now, it's just glaring that whoever gets the APC ticket is the next person of governing or ruling that position. And it's sad. It's sad because there won't be competitiveness. There's going to just be a case of hand picking. And it's bad for our democracy, it's bad for choice, it's bad for Nigerians. And Damagum, for whatever reason, it's almost been difficult really to kick him out. A man that you brought in, he has now become an employee, has become an employer, who have refused even the employer to breathe.
He was being elected into the position.
Do you understand?
Even
if he was even elected, it's a choice thing.
Exactly.
It's not compulsory. How can they say you are acting? From acting, you want to turn into fool. And the fact that even Wiki is also at the corner. Remember all this whole drama that is going on in Rivers State about 27 lawmakers having the boldness to deny their defection. It's simply because there's a Damagum saying that no such thing happened and we have our people involved.
Exactly.
And that's also the reason also why you see Wiki smiling from ear to ear, grinning, because he just knows that one way or the other, if he's with the winning party, which is APC, and Damagum is their stooge, it's just a matter of time they'll get what they're looking for. And it's rather sad, really, because PDP has existed before time. It's really sad.
It's the longest staying party, but they're losing every inch of their grip.
It's really sad that top chieftains are keeping quiet and watching one man have the greatest say. And to the point of who is Damagum when it comes to the issue of creation of PDP? Who is Damagum when it comes to the issue of politics? How come Damagum have become a bone in their neck they cannot swallow, they cannot spit out? To the point that, they are busy losing their strongest hold. Just imagine how Edo is gone, and to think that Ondo is okay. Ondo, you could say that all along.
Everyone was expecting that there will be a stiff, competition.
One expects at least
something should happen.
Pretend the little as if it's a democracy.
They lose the 18 local government to APC. And why this should be taken very seriously by the key stakeholders, I'm talking about his stay, is the fact that an opportunity is coming to correct this ill, and that is the NEC meeting, which is going to be holding on the 28th of November 2024.
Of which I'm even sensing that it may not hold. I'm already sensing it very strongly because of the background moves that's going on right now, unfortunately.
I think that the likes of the River State governor should do an underground work to ensure that it holds. Because if it does not hold, if anything happens and Damagum is still sitting there as the number one person, the withdrawal that we've heard, because according to the information made available, we heard that the PDP leadership had sent a letter across to the appeal court that every case concerning Rivers State that PDP is involved in, they are withdrawing the appeals, which clearly shows that if the so-called 27 lawmakers had won in the High Court, so be it. We are not going to oppose anything, which is a very glaring, would I say, a well-packaged way of hoisting out PDP from Rivers State. I don't know why they are just taking the whole thing for levity, despite the fact that there are provable evidence that all of those guys are working towards ensuring that APC is enthroned in all the PDP states. Because if they lose in Rivers State, if they successfully humble Fubara and they kick him out, I'm so sure that it's going to be a APC man that will take over that position. And apart from that, it's going to also be a situation whereby if that is happening, other PDP governors will be thinking of migrating from PDP to APC to save their district. I don't even know what's going on there. But however,